Let's move. We have a very specific location to go to. The Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. This is quite a maze for a location. I'm definitely going to have trouble doing this. So, be prepared that for the entire cathedral I'm going to be busy like for about 2 to 3 hours. Most likely, just because of navigation, just because of a boss fight. Part of cathedral doesn't even immediately happen. We get like a side location in between. Okay. You climb up here, so I just... There you go. You have fun falling down. Alright, let's see. That door I can't get through, by the way. But it does immediately start me off quite close to where I need to be. I just need to figure out like what the right route is. Like this map is a lot of like falling. Onto like the right ledge, for instance. Nothing down here. Same for down here. Now this leads back to the middle. That does ever mean I need to go up somewhere like this. Yes, actually. This one is very important. Okay. Now I think... Okay, no, that gives me extra. I should now heal better when I use the heal. Yep, I now have the +1. Now I am just for safety going to heal up here. I need to go into a very specific location anyway, something that I'm not going to get out alive. So I'd much rather just prepare by going to the missile and just... I mean, I can literally drag myself back to the missile. That's not the issue. Yeah, let's actually go to that place, and that's it's because it's like an event that's going to start there. That's where I came from. Whoops. Yeah, this place is a proper maze. I've gone through this place a couple of times now, and yeah, still a maze. So I kind of need to get there, because I think you actually run past to here. Not entirely sure. Right, nothing down there. You exist. Well, existed. Yeah, because this is also another closed door, right? Yep. So going up here is absolutely no advantage for me. And this is quite literally where I came from. Yeah, this route effectively has nothing. Nothing here, nothing here. No, okay. I see where I'm going. I made the wrong corner.
I'll assist you with Project Dreaw. This research could be the answer we've been looking for.
Hey, debuff, so I can't, if my teammate goes down, yeah, I'm unable to revive him. And I think he actually has the same debuff going on. Which is another reason why I'm quite fixated on getting back as close to the restore point as I can. Yep, and this is why. I've heard somewhere that was like, well, I heard from the person that got me into this game that was like one of the hardest ones in the entire game. Me having survived for that long, I'm not proud of myself, but eh.
That's
Really? I'm already going to go back and just heal up. But now that I've practically have the vestige from in there, I can just move on and just not go into that room again. And if I play my cards right... Actually, no, this one will try and follow me. Quite effectively. Because of a smoke thing like that. Alright, I'm okay with using one. No, it's this way. I do need to actually go into the direction that I came from. It's not that room, it's also not the path there. I think that is just one item. Thank you. I need to watch out for any...
That's
easy A's. I like it when they try and climb up to me. Alright, this is the right route. I do have to... no, okay, there's no left. That makes it a lot easier. Right, you do that while I just open the door. So that is the side open that leads to that staircase, so the one on the, I think, immediate left. There's a big starting plateau, just to say it like that, on the left of that, if I'm correct. What is the area mapped? Which might as well be the only reason why I went there. Actually, it is the only reason. Because fun that there's like an anti-venom here. Like I said before, I don't use those items. Mostly because I don't need to use them. When I do need to use them, it's usually too late. Let's first check. Right, so that's a hole that you could actually go to. Let's see. No, wait, I'm backtracking too far. I have to go around to this very specific thing. There we go. I knew you had to fall down somewhere, just didn't know exactly where, but yeah, no, it's here. Open sesame. Sure. That is just for the surrounding area. That doesn't really help me yet. Actually, it doesn't help me at all. Now this. So I can get rid of this one. This one leads all the way back to the main circle, so I can literally just go back up, heal, get rid of like those two monsters again, and then just actually move on. So, yeah, I'm finally out of this part of the maze. There is still another part that I have to, you know, face. Like an actual maze part. But for now, there is an easy enough route. I think I can also just decide not to fight him. But apparently I had to fight him. Oh well. Him, her, it. I think I'm just going with it because it's enemy. Yeah, I can't evade you as well. And then all I need to do is just not go down here, but go to the left here. let's move. First of all, you can go down. Oh, we're already here. Nice. It's the next stage. Or the next part of this map. Right, it's two closed doors. You open, I think, the left one first? Not sure. Yeah, the left one. Alright, there's one of those. I'm also getting the Queen's Steel for upgrading my gear. Beautiful. Can immediately move on. It's once again just falling down. Now I think this door just leads back. Yeah, it does. So there's no reason for me to go through that. But you can fall down here. First is part C. I think I need A and E. D gets from a conversation, that much I know. And I think A and E are in like the very last part of... of this specific zone, and this isn't even the only zone. This links up to a completely different zone for Queenslayer, which I don't think is one that I need, but oh, I don't have the tab. There we go. Yeah, I technically don't need Queenslayer, but considering I'm doing a main story run, yeah, Queenslayer is important to the story. So I'll be going through Queenslayer. To the memories of the player. E. Already here, Jesus. Let's first teleport to the home base. Actually, do I have any old world materials? Got one. Still, one is more than enough.
Greetings. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange. Don't hesitate to come back.
Teleport back to the home base. I should have checked this before I went to the home base. Because now it's just 3 times fast traveling back to back. To then do a tiny little bit here in the home base, to then have to fast travel again.
Hey. Thank. Oh.
We're at 44 right now. Almost there.
So you're
I'm not going to upgrade this weapon anymore. I might just go into one of the locations to search for more.
What do you want to upgrade? Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
There we go.
Okay, take.
So now I'm wearing has now been upgraded together with the one that I'm not wearing. Talk to you.
You're able. Fascinating. It would be an
Oh.
honor for you to take mine. I'm curious to see how you handle it.
I always skip over those. That's because I'm not usually noticing them.
Hey,
Head
this is
to the
all we've got
depths.
for available routes. It's unexplored territory from here.
I need some extra old world materials so that I can get the weapon. So I just vertically access these. Just adding them all to my list right now.
Hey, this is all we've got for available routes. Don't be overeager.
Alright.
That's
Well, that's the key I needed. Hey, old world materials. Nice. This is why I remember being here. And use this one as well. Oh, I got rid of the 2 extra ones. Whoops. Oh well. The extra ones will die if you kill the main one as well, so... Kinda necessary to kill the extra ones, but it's fair. And then there's still this route. Alright. I need to find the key. Nothing in here.
I've been looking for something.
And job done. And then this is where I need to go, so heal up. I think I need to just kill both of them here. Yeah, Snouted Wanderer. If it says the name twice and there's only 2 enemies in that room, then you know it's just both of them. It's this way. Actually, wait a second. Let me first try the door before I do anything else. Yeah, I'm missing a key. This is what I wanted to check. Doesn't tell me about that. Or there's nothing there anymore, I mean. Go to the item here. There's nothing in this little outcrop. Nothing here. Nothing down here. Maybe the key is at the end of the other room? Yeah, it is. Normally I don't find them completely in the end. And if you do, it's usually because of combat. And with combat, I mean you beating that boss enemy. Because those are practically bosses that they work the same way. You can actually get medals from defeating those other locations. If you do it to multiplayer at least. So yeah, no, they actually count as bosses. Let's open up.
That's it.
There we go. Job done. And now, so let's go to the Den of Darkness. Why? Because that one old raw material is not going to be enough. I grabbed the items that were here.
That's it.
Alter materials. I think that with that I do have the right amount. Alright, then a darkness key 2. Classic camera. Okay. If I now don't have the right amount of gifts, then I absolutely don't know anymore. Beautiful. Nice. I'm going to need to go back and immediately check how many I still need. Because I think... What? This is now 3? I don't think I need this last one, but... Eh? I mean, there are still 3 points of loot plus... Sorry, no, 4 points even. If I just go to... yeah, you know what? 4 points of loot. Then the boss in this area and then the boss at the very end. Sure. Alright, you're protecting the key. And that regen thing. And there we go. And everything in all corners died. Well, both of them died because of the main one being defeated. Hooray! Now defeat the boss and then get the weapon. And then of course upgrade the weapon. Ah, beautiful. That's at least 2 dents completely done. Teleport back to the home base. Once I've given him the camera, I know exactly how many I still need to give.
Hey. Thanks.
Alright, 2.
Be around.
Might as well do all 3 of them. Give the last blood bead to someone else. Or the blood bead candy, I think it is.
Greetings. If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Actually, if I just give all 3 to him, I'll end up with like 5 points. Meaning there's at least still some chance that he will give me gifts as well. Gifts you can get via the missile here. And then under present. And I've had a couple of them and they give like what, 4,000 haze?
Hey. I'll find something to see.
I've got. What do you want to upgrade?
And then I don't have green steel. But I can easily get that. Goes towards Town of Sacrifice. If I win Town of Sacrifice, I do actually get 2. And then there's probably more than enough loot around for me to actually get it as well, so. God. Okay. This is quite an area, but I've at least now got the weapon that I tend to use. Oh, he still got me? Okay. Oh, but that is the key. Nice. Oh well. And that is essentially my weapon of choice. And if I'm lucky, I'm going to be able to actually upgrade it twice. If I'm unlucky, which I'm most likely going to be. One good thing, it's this location also gives the MJ 019. Which I'm not sure I'm even going to need, but oh well. I have to say though, when I first went through this, and then I mean like got to the next boss that I'm supposed to face, I was not ready. With that I mean like I didn't have this weapon set that I have now. But this entire set was nothing. Like there was no setup at all. I think it was using the same armor though, not sure. I think the armor has always stayed the same. That and the flaming weapon type. Those two. Oh, really? Okay. And then there's one more arc to this location. I will still fight the main boss of this location too. This last arc is a bit of a longer one. There is still plenty though. Hermit Sisters Part B. So that left one, I'm always referring to as clown. Mentally. It hasn't ended yet. Now it has. That's that. So we now go this route. There's an item here, blob marker, 3 even. Can't use skills anymore, that's okay. That's at least the sacrifice key. Oh, sorry, town and sacrifice key. All I have to do is just go to one specific location, grab an item. Not here, but here. Nope, it's in this corner. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm over time, but I want to at least finish up this room. If I finish up this dungeon run, then yeah, at least it's done. So it's healing, go 1 level up, and then move on to the actual boss of this area. Unless I apparently missed loot here. Probably from the enemy I killed. Let's actually... Before I get too many and it doesn't count them anymore. I need like 5,000 more for the next level. Yeah, this is the only thing. Yeah, sometimes she just does rather annoying things. But hey, we got her. Which I think during the actual storyline where you have to fight that thing. Yeah, I think I did a little bit longer of that. Oh, present. Which means I can level up, but I'm not going to level up because, yeah, I still need to upgrade my weapon.